Here we go. Espérate. Look at that on a fly. Eric, wait. Hey, hey, wait up. Look at that. So, that's the first rig. That's the first fish. Little bass. But I'll show you guys the rig we're using. It's a special rig I came up with that I've been catching trout. First bass, probably I can get bluegill, and you probably do it with a lot of different species. So, sliding through bobber to a swivel with one of those clear water bobbers you fill with water, and depending what you're going for and how like pressured the fish is, a leader, and after a leader, a little fly, and it's actually a fly, like for fly fishing. And the bobber, water bobber, gives you just enough weight to throw it, and then you can work it back really slow. And as you're working it back, the fly drops. And a lot of times what I found out on the drop is when they'll go after it. You pull it in slow, and the fly will be dragging behind. You'll be pulling it, and that fly will be behind it. So, cool little rig. See if we can get anything bigger off of it though. What is this? Oh, we got a bluegill off of it now. Not really big, but look at that. Sure, not a bad bluegill. Oh. Took a cast from, I was casting right around here, messing with those ones, but took a little bit farther cast out that way. He smoked it. So, the goal is, I'm starting off with that little fly. We'll kind of mess around with that for a while. And my goal is to move up to these bigger ones and hopefully get some decent bass off of them. So the goal is to do a bit of fly fishing today. Fly fishing off a spinning rod. So let's see if there's anything bigger. Yeah, another little bluegill. Oh wow, that commotion brought out a lot of other bluegill. Look at that. Not bad. Ooh, that's actually not a bad bass right there. It came out. Oh, I threw him away. Look, I'll get another one. Just kind of throw it out there. The splash kind of spooks him for a second, but we'll draw him in. Ooh, I pulled it out of its mouth. One thing I will say, it is kind of hard to set the hook with these guys, but they eat it so viciously. Ooh, he spit it. He ate it and spit it. If I cast it over here in a little bit deeper water, so it has a chance to suspend. They're going for it already. There you go. What are you a bluegill or a bass? They kind of don't want to eat it, but when the rest come, they all kind of go for it. Then that's when they go for it. When they're all kind of huddled around it, and they see one about to eat it, the rest will try to bounce on it. But you gotta time it just perfect so you can set the hook, because that was kind of hard, especially if the fish grabs it and spits it out. It can get kind of tricky. But I've been using it for a couple days now. I've been catching trout and bluegill and bass off of it, so Ooh, here we go. That's a little bit better size bass. Right after the fly. Oh, there we go. Another little bluegill. Look at that. So, I'm gonna see if I can get something bigger. Bigger bass eat it, and I was able to kind of set the hook, but when I set it, it let go. It like came out, I don't know. So I threw it around this edge here of the weeds, and I was working it back, so I just leave it there, sink, and I reel it back a little bit. Can't do that. When I got close here, I was able to see him. Is when he hit it. Oh, he was going for it. He was going for it quick. He turned on it. Let's see if I can. It's not the biggest bass in here at all. But let's see if we can get it. He's a little bit bigger than the last one. Nope, don't eat it. Don't eat it. You're too small. I don't want you. Where's your friend that was next to you? Here. No, that's not the friend, is it? I don't know. I don't know where he went. Okay. So, I'm throwing a bobber with a fly. I'll show you guys the rig in a little bit, but the whole goal for today is I have a pack of flies here, and the whole goal for today is to try to catch a fish on every fly. I'm starting off with the littlest one I have, and there's a little pile of little bass here. And small fly, so that's going to work out perfect. There's like 2 or 3 bluegill in the mix, but there's a pile of like little bass. So starting off with this really little fly. So let's see if we can get the first fly checked. Oh, there we go. First fly is done. Sweet. Oh, super big bass. Holy smokes, look at the size of this bass that's chasing the bluegill. Look at that. He's going to try to blow up on it. Oh, that's going to be crazy to see. No, I don't need the net. Give it some line, see what happens. This bass is going to try, the first fly is done, but this bass is going to try to blow up on this freaking bluegill right now. I can just see it happening. Look at that. He's gonna try to. I think the bass is trying to go after the bobber, not even the bluegill. Oh, there he goes. And he's circling around the bobber. Oh, there he goes. He's gonna go. Oh, that's crazy. Oh. Look at that. Oh, the bass ate it. The bass ate the bluegill. The bluegill has the fly in his mouth. And this huge bass just ate that bluegill. No way. I don't even know who I have hooked anymore. I'm not sure if I hooked. I don't know if the bass is hooked or if the bluegill is. But that is crazy. That was insane. I hit the bass just ate the bluegill, and I have the bass hooked off this teeny tiny fly. Eric, bring me the net and run. Run, Eric. Run. Hey, buddy. That is insane. The bass just ate the bluegill. The hook popped out of the bluegill and right into the bass. Run, Eric. Run. This is one fish we do need that net for. You just yelled at me if I needed the net, and no, I didn't, but now I do. Look at that. That is a crazy freaking fish. Look at that off that teeny tiny fly. That is a big girl. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I don't know, maybe. But I promise you, when I got it last time, it wasn't this size.
I think it grew.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Catching. Oh, that was crazy. My thought was just, I'm just going to play with this bass a little bit with that bluegill. Next thing I know, and every time I went to go eat it, I would jerk the bluegill back so I wouldn't eat it. And as soon as I jerked it, it just smoked it. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that bluegill is in this bass's belly right now. That bluegill, the freaking fly popped out of the bluegill and straight into the corner of this. Look, that's the size, that's smaller than his eye. Look at that, that is crazy. That is a beautiful bass. Let me get some pictures with it and no, leave it. Let me get some pictures with it and then we'll switch off flies and go off to a bigger fly. That's first fly done. 2 in 1. Look at the size of that fish. Look at that. That is one crazy fish off a fly. Off of bluegill, off of a fly. Oh, she is ready to go. I'm so sad I don't have my scale with me to find out the weight of this baby. But look at that.
Is it on your truck?
No, it's not on my truck. That is a beautiful fish. No. Bye, big girl. Yeah, oh my goodness, Eric, there's a big one right. So that fish just took off this way. There is another really big bass over there. So let's switch off flies. Oh, let me see this. Wait, Eric, don't move it. Don't move it. Stop. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Let me get on my knee here. You guys can see that, but
I see two fly like that.
oh yeah, look, there's a fly that looks almost like it. Focus on my fly. Focus. Don't focus on my face, focus on my fly.
I see that bird.
Well, close enough, but little fly got the job done. So, Eric, let's move this right over here. And we're gonna change off from that fly. I think the next step up would be same type of fly, but a little bit bigger. We have
stronger?
maybe it could be stronger.
I think
So
it
say,
is.
just get the sun out of it here. Same type of fly, just a little bit bigger. And then we have one more step off. So we have this fly pack that I got with that one specifically that I just used, came with two the same exact size of the one I was just using. One with a little brown one that's a little bit bigger. And a black one that's just a teeny bit bigger than the brown one. So we're going to try to catch one on all three. And once we catch one on all three, we have two, a white and a green that are just the same size, and a brown and a black that are the same size. So we have a bit more to go, but I couldn't ask anything better. That was great. Caught a crappie. I caught a black crappie off the fly. We just switched the flies onto that little bit bigger one, that little brown one. And we got a crappie. Oh my goodness, Eric. This one is another one we're gonna need that net for. That is crazy. I've only caught this crappie.
Hey, like that one was my dream.
Oh yeah?
But not
This crappie, there's two crappie in here. There is.
I got that one.
We caught two crappie in here. We caught two black crappie and we brought them in here. I've only caught, if this can either be the same one or it could be the other one, but this is the second time we've caught them. First time we caught them, wait Eric. First time we caught them was off a little piece of worm. I threw that, oh my goodness, I thought it was a little baby bass because I was just seeing this part here. And, wow, look at that. This is what you can get done with that rig. A see-through bobber, long leader, and a fly. Look at that. Last time I caught one of them, because there's two, was right through where this pipe is, but with a worm and a bobber. Now this time I threw out the bobber. I saw it come out like around under it, and I thought it was a little bass. I was just gonna play with it and see if it would eat it. But look at that, we got it done with a crappie. That is crazy. So Eric just got scared because he had a couple ants crawling up his leg and they started biting him. But yeah, here's that black crappie. Crazy fish, one after another. We just caught a huge bass, a bluegill, huge bass, and now a crappie, and all of them. I guess the bass wasn't technically off the fly, but technically it was hooked by the fly. So thanks to the fly, we got a beautiful, get some pictures in there of this baby. But thanks to the fly, we got a beautiful bluegill. I'm gonna turn the camera upside down for a second so I can get some nice pictures of it. Then we got a beautiful bass. I'm not sure if I said bluegill already, and now a beautiful crappie. Look at that. Ooh. See ya, buddy. I wonder if when I let go that big bass, and I said there's another big bass next to it on the other side, if it wasn't the bass, but it was that crappie. Interesting. Now I'm starting, okay, well, time to change flies actually, since we got that second fly done extremely freaking quick. Now we go off from this little brown fly. Come here, come here. Little brown fly. Looks black on camera, but it's brown. And now we're gonna change it off to its slightly bigger brother. Eric had a few ants crawling up his legs and he just freaked out. That was so funny. Felt kind of mean, but it was really funny. Oh, what happened? I lost one. What? I lost one of the little ones. Okay, we're gonna try to lose no more. Ooh, almost just lost it again. Okay. Cut off the brown one. Put you back. You got your job done quick. And now here comes the slightly bigger brother, little black one. I like how I say the slightly bigger brother, the little black one. Ooh! Perfect. Like if I can get this one tied on, we can get it down real quick. There's a bluegill right here. I bet you would eat it real quick. So. Get this baby tied on real quick. Ooh, there's some stuff jumping out here. Where'd it jump? I don't know. I heard it jump though. Is that through? Ooh. That's why you always check the notch. Did you see it break? That. Make sure the knot is good. Make sure none of your little parts of your fly are tied in your knot, because that can go bad. There we go. Slightly bigger fly is tied on. In time, let's see where that bluegill go. Is that bluegill still around? Oh yeah, ooh, it has two. There's two. They're not bad. They're small, but they're small, but they're not bad for what it could be. Dang, that sun, dude. But yeah, bluegill. See how done we can get this bigger one. Two bluegill. Cast it right there. Ooh, they kind of got spooked, but again, they spook in that fly. They kind of tend to turn around and that fly will draw them in real quick. The bluegill kind of decided to leave, but the bass, there's a few bass that turned. There's this little bass that's coming towards it. Should I let it eat it? I don't think so. I'll pick it up, cast a little bit further, and just work it back. I think probably the best way to work this rig is if you see fish, they're a little bit further so you don't spook them because of the bobber. The bobber is pretty heavy because it's full of water. It has a little air bubble which makes it float, but it is full of water. And then you just work it back kind of slow. And as you're working it, ooh, There we go. Like I said, as you're working it back, that fly's working in the back, and as soon as I went to say it's going, that bluegill just launched out of the back. I think he just happened to see it and destroyed it. Come on, buddy. No big bass gonna show up this time? Oh, come on. Look at that. Oh, that's actually a decent bluegill. Look at that. Look at that. We got that done quick. Look how pretty he is. Look at those colors. Come back, and you know what? Instead of switching, I'm going to try to catch one more off this fly. Since our last few fish been kind of decent sized, I'm going to try to catch, to make up for it being a bluegill, I'm going to try to catch another one off of it. Just throw it out, reel it in, and let it sink. And as it's sinking, work it back slowly. And if nothing else bites on it, I'll call it good. So I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but you can see the barber up here and the fly right back there. So all the fish seem to be spooked off of here, so let's go try to catch something else towards that way, and we still got the rest of the pond to work. So let's see how the rest of the day goes.